Hi everyone, welcome to a new devlog. My name is Danny Marti and I'm developing my second commercial game called Lobo. In this episode I have a ton of new things to show, so let's get started. Let's go! So one of the most important updates of this episode is that we finally have a character model for the player. As you can see here, we have already the player in Unreal Engine. The inspiration behind my character has different influences, but I would say one of the main influences is this movie, Teen Wolf. I think it's a movie from the 80s and it was starred by Michael J. Fox. And the reason why I'm using a teen wolf is because our character is a teen wolf as well. It's a teenager that he doesn't know it yet. He knows that he's different, but during the game we are gonna know more details about why he's different and why he's a werewolf. So another of the influences that I have to design my character was Akira Toriyama, and especially Dragon Ball. Here you can see Trunks. He is wearing a jean jacket with a sword. And then I like a lot too the crazy world of Dr. Slump. I don't know if you know, but this is a manga show from the 80s as well, and it was a very fun show. And then from more recent, I like the style and art of Hisham Habchi. He's a concept artist from Riot Games, and he kind of does the same here, where you can see it's a mix of modern and like traditional weapons. So I like this kind of style because I think it makes my game looks a little bit different, so it's not all like traditional medieval. And I like the mix of Western and Oriental cultures and traditional and modern. So I use Character Creator to do my character, and besides using all of those references and ideas, as you can see here, I do my own take with a more Western design. So the character was made in Character Creator, but then I customized it in Blender, as you can see here. I made all the hair here, the accessories, all the clothing. The clothing was made in Marvelous Designer. So yeah, that's a new character for the player. I hope you like it. So I'm thinking I'm gonna give you a little tour of the things I have done in the game as an overview. I think that can be more fun than going feature by feature. So here, as you can see here, we have the main menu. And we can already, for example, go to settings. We can change the language to Spanish, and we can change the icons for the controllers. So if you take a look at the bottom, when I change from Xbox to PlayStation, the icons already change. So let's leave it in English, and then we can load a new game. Another things I added regarding the UI, it's you can see there is a minimap. The style is probably not the definitive. I'm gonna change it. I'm still like deciding on the style. I have to design all the icons and all of that stuff. But I think it's important. It's an important feature for this game because the game it's gonna be a semi-open world. So having this feature is going to help us to navigate and explore the world. So when we start the game, as you can see here, Harley is kind of not naked, but he's on like undies, and we are going to be able to pick up our clothing. And this part of the game, it's almost like a demo where all the things are already working. We have quests. He's going to be throwing messages. And then at the beginning of the game, we are gonna have like 3 quests that are gonna help us to understand how the quest system works. And here, for example, if I try to pick this weapon, So we have already all of these systems working where he talks to us and can give us tips or just make some jokes, some comments. I'm gonna grab a couple of things more here. He have the shoes, the hat, and then we can go and before we talk to grandma, let's just put some clothes on so we don't look crazy. And then we can talk to grandma and she's gonna give us some more quests. I have to change the material for the hair. I'm still like struggling to get the hair looking good. I feel like when the light changes makes the hair look very bad, as you can see here, but this is just a smaller detail. I'm just skipping the conversation, but there is as you can see facial animations and all of that stuff. And we are getting some new quests. These quests are the only purpose to teach us, for example, how the quest log works. Here we can take a look of our quest. We have two current quests. One is grab lunch, the other is gather mushrooms, and talk to grandma is already completed. So that's good. Let's keep moving. And I'm leaving the house, but I just realized I don't have any weapons, and I think we are gonna need some weapons. So I think here, yeah, I put a knife. And the other weapons around the house, we are not gonna be able to pick them yet. So let's leave the house and let's see. I have a system, a message system that it's kind of random, and when you pick an object, there is a chance for him to comment about it. Let's see if he says anything. No, he doesn't say anything in this one. So another thing I added in the demo in this part of the game, it's I didn't really add it. It's I made like a huge level design modification because when I was adding the quest and all the stuff, I had to modify the level in a way that I could direct how the player was moving. This is something I didn't realize until I was letting the player move freely around the map, and I was like, well, you know, if you need to do this quest, I have to show you where to go and how to limit a little bit or constrain the movement. So here in the game, it's gonna be, for me it's very important that you spend the time exploring and navigating around the level. So it's gonna be a game that it's gonna highly reward exploration. It's gonna be a lot of weapons, a lot of stuff. And here, let's see these mushrooms, if it's good and it's part of the quest or not. So yeah, as you can see, this is one of the mushrooms that we needed to gather, and he just made a comment. So regarding level design, as I was commenting before, I changed some stuff, so now I'm limiting the movement of the player. So in this case, this is one of the ways I did it. So because I want you, once to get in this area, to keep going, I don't want you to go back. I limited the movement of the character, like by blocking this path. So now your only way forward is by following the path. These mushrooms, no, you can pick them. They are not good. They don't have. If we go to the, so they have 0 value, so you cannot sell them. And if you take them, they are gonna take a little part of your health. So let's go back to. I'm gonna keep my weapons though. So I'm gonna go through, probably in the edit, I'm gonna speed up all of this because I don't want to spend too much time showing where all the mushrooms are hidden. So now we are 4 of 5 mushrooms. If I try to leave, I'm not gonna be able. And this is done this way because there is content that it's gonna unlock once we do the quest. So a way for me to control that, it's okay, I'm not letting you leave this area until you complete that quest, so I can safely unlock the rest of the content. So now that we completed that quest, we are gonna be able to leave. And here there is a trigger that changes the light. It's gonna change the atmosphere. And then we have this like short cutscene where something happened. And we are gonna have here a little like introduction to combat. So one of the other things I added to the combat, it's now enemies, when they get hurt, they notify another enemies. So as you can see, that one was coming from far, and you have to be careful because you can create mini hordes, and probably you don't want to do that. As a defensive move, you can as well roll. And depending on what weapons you equip, you will be able even to block attacks. This is a finisher that happens when the enemy has lower health, and there is a chance for it to happen. Here, well, it's happening again. And let's try, I'm gonna equip my stealth weapons so I can show you how to, I'm gonna crouch, and there is an enemy there, so I'm gonna try to do a stealth kill. And that's it. Perfect. So that was all regarding the current state of the game, and I wanted to share a couple of things with you. So one of the things I wanted to share with you, it's the game has already a Steam page. So if you are interested in the game and you want to help, it will be very helpful for me if you can add it to your wish list. I will leave the link in the description so it's easier for you to... So on the other hand, I wanted to mention that last week I started streaming on Twitch. I'm planning to stream every day, and I will leave the link in the description as well. The schedule is gonna be around 10 AM to 1 or 2 PM Hawaiian time. So please make sure to check the different times with your region. If you're in Europe, I know it's 11-hour difference, and with Pacific time, it's gonna be a 2 hours difference. So yeah, if you want to come say hi and see me developing the game live, yeah, I'll be more than happy to see you there. And to finish this devlog, I'm gonna leave you with the teaser trailer I did for the Steam page. It's just a 35-second trailer that I did using iClone and the sequencer in Unreal. And as always, thank you so much for watching and liking and sharing my content, and see you soon.